Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Oakland Athletics. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And today is draft day, Singy, an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starter, Michelle Guzman, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
She's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many she's got today.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Stephen MacArthur.
Number 15.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count. First pitch, 12:35.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Kicks and deals.
At the ball.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think she's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if she wants to go back there later in this count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Batting third, the catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Rangers go down quickly there, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. One down. Michelle Guzman getting ready to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
She just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in her mechanics.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Batting fourth.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
On the ground. Moore in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz.
Guzman back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Guzman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, over 200 career wins, and she was a 6th-round draft pick in 2023. The wind of the pitch.
Ball three.
There's a strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
We got a full count.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bobby Moore stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch just misses. Strike one. Second inning here, no score. And the right-hander deals. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nick Pratto.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and she got him. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Swift.
The center fielder, Brandon Swift.
Guzman back to work. To the right side. Low takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The third baseman, Joel T.
So next to hit for Texas, George T. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. That misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Stepping in, Sebastian Walcott. Right side. It's in and out of his glove.
Safe. The batter, number 15.
Stephen MacArthur stepping in for the Rangers.
MacArthur.
And there's the strike. Walcott leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two outs. Right through there, got it. And that will end the inning. One left for Texas. Still no score.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A gigantic blast. Her 6th of the series, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within herself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt
Leading off
Langford.
the Rangers, the left fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Rangers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Here's the 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Wilson on the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Wong stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the finale of this 4-game set. It's down on strikes. That's the 2nd out.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Moore. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Moore, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Nicely done for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down. Throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Up next for the Rangers, Brandon Swift. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cut and miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in for Oakland, Michelle Guzman.
Michelle Guzman.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
On the ground to third. To second, there's one. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Back here in East Bay. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, George Teague. Out to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sebastian Walcott stepping in for the Rangers. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
The Rangers trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
And there's a ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least she gets a fresh start against a new batter. But she needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now here's the Rangers DH, Stephen MacArthur. His righty-lefty splits there.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner around second. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Langford swings through it for strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in the finale of this 4-game set. That one catches the zone, 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two on, 1 out. In there, sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Walcott on third, MacArthur at first, 2 out of the inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. On the ground right side, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Oakland, now here is Dylan Cruz. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. That misses. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Oh, she doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Got him. And there's 1 away. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Moore, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the
runner takes off. Strike in there, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 0-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Next up for Texas, Brandon Swift. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Rangers lead 1, and they're down 2-0. One down, runner at first. Here's Oakland's DH, Michelle Guzman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. 1 error in the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, George T. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So next to hit for Texas, Sebastian Walcott. That's in there. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Guzman back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. She's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Ball 1, no strikes.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Popped up right side. Luciano under it. And it's caught for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now Dylan Cruz. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
They're down to their final strike.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But she had total command of this game, and she saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.